Shalom, shalom, shalom to everyone who might come across this reading. This is your general tarot reading. Virgos, hey, my sweet, sometimes negative, catty. Anyway, that's an everybody sign, huh? My healers. That's what I want to speak to. The healers in you. Because I feel like every last one of y'all is healers. And see, that's why some of y'all, I'm just on it already. I'm a little high already because y'all spiritual reading was everything. And it just confirmed the fact that you guys are healers. And I know I have two Virgo sisters in my life, and at least one of them stay asking, I don't understand why I attract these people. And if, I've seen them and I've watched them in action in certain ways, and it seemed like these people be like straight toxicity. But it's because that's what people who are healers do. Okay? You do that, and I feel like it's for learning purposes. All of this is life university. And so we have to, I'm not going to do that, Father, no. Now, most times if it come out again, okay, maybe. But anyway, yeah, you guys. So you guys have to go through a lot of the things you go through. You have to deal with a lot of the people that you deal with because it's all a part of preparation for what it is that you are called to do in this life as a healer in whatever capacity you heal, be it through teaching, through serving children, through, whatever. I don't know. Y'all know y'all life more than I do, but I'm just saying, we got to deal. We got to go through it, okay? Some of us live to tell the story. Some of us do not. And our life still is, used to heal. But anyway, all right. So I see the Queen of Swords energy in reverse. And normally I would not do this right now, but for some reason I'm being led to. And I feel like some Virgos might be coming out of this energy. Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords is a woman who is no nonsense. She usually will be she can be considered rude maybe. Or what else am I trying to tell y'all? She could be considered rude. She could be considered cold. Like the words that she says, the things that she says could really be very piercing. Hurt your feelings, So this could be how some of you guys come across normally, Virgos, is with cutting words sometimes. Just depending on what it is. Some people could take your being matter of fact or your little straightforwardness as you cutting their behind. But listen, I think y'all do be trying to do it out of love. And sometimes y'all can be downright catty. Okay? Sometimes y'all can be downright slicing people. And you know this. So don't pretend like you don't know. All right? But with this being in reverse, I feel like some of y'all are about to be coming out of this energy. Out of the cattiness. Out of the maybe not being considerate with the things that you say. But for some of you, this can be something totally different. Maybe even something more sinister. So let me go ahead and get this understanding up. And then I'll read it to you. Give me a minute. All right, so with the Queen of Swords, let's go to the swords. The Queen of Swords in reverse could deal with, okay, so a lot of you guys could be single. Some of you guys could be divorced. Some of you guys could be very sad because of the fact that you are single and divorced, okay? Some of you guys could really be not happy with being, you're kind of like a widow. Even if your person is still alive, you could be like a widow. For some of you all, you guys may have recently lost a spouse. Okay? For others of you, this could be energy that's on the way. Who knows? Some of you guys could have a sense of embarrassment. The word absence is here, but I'm not entirely sure of what. Some of you guys could be having fertility issues as far as maybe being unable to reproduce. This is not everybody's situation, but this could be some of you guys. Some of y'all could have had a miscarriage. And so you could be in mourning possibly. Some of you guys could even just be separated from your spouse at this time. Or if that's not the issue at all, some of y'all could have some lack in the department of just your basic needs being met. You can kind of be struggling, and that would make anyone sad. That can make anyone disappointed and even depressed. All right. So that's the overall energy possibly here. I'm sorry to hear that. We hope that things will definitely change. Um, Most High, give us more messages. First of all, let me go ahead and do my other deck that I'll be clarifying with. This is my favorite clarifying deck, but I'm over here looking at my other one. Like I might need to use it because I be feeling like this one not getting no love yet. We'll see. Later on, maybe we'll see. But anyway, yeah, guys, I want to say, that area, like I said, those things don't have to be the case for every one of my Virgo sisters, okay, or brothers. But I do think that's specifically for sisters, by the way. But you could, you could flip that for men if, in fact, it's a masculine energy who could be going through that as well. Just flip that, flip that, flip that. Okay, guys, I gotta answer this call real quick. I'll be right back. All right, you guys. So I am back. Now, Most High, I'm asking at this time that you will please give us some beautiful messages on behalf of our Virgos that will be for their highest good and the highest good of those who are connected to them. We thank you in advance. Okay, this is the one that you can't do like that. Okay, so let's go over here. Okay, so let's go. I think I'm going to do 9 cards again because I feel like with 9 cards, I believe that I get way more energies. It does take a bit longer. But I get more energies that way. And I can get different scenarios that way as well. Okay, so Virgos, I'm seeing a lot of, I think, inner turmoil. I'm getting, and I should say mental turmoil. And your mental could be blocking a lot of you guys from actually taking certain actions. And I just say that because I see the 9 of Swords here in reverse on the table. And I also see right underneath that energy, I see the 8 of Swords upright. Now, I don't know. Yes, I do. I almost said something that wasn't true. Okay. I see this is, you guys have energies and thoughts about manifesting things. And this could be what some of that mental energy is about for you guys. Okay. Most High, please give me every word to say to those who these messages will resonate with the most. Give me everything. Let me hear it audibly. Let me hear it clearly. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop shuffling for now. I'm going to stop shuffling for now. Just to kind of start going into the reading. So this is usually when I'm first starting. This is the past, present, and future. But then when I go off into reading this, y'all, I can't lie. I be doing all different which ways. I go according to where the Most High tells me, and I say what I'm supposed to say based on which line or whatever I'm led to see in a certain light. So here we go. With this first row right here, let me first at least get this Nine of Swords energy because I need to see what it means in the reverse. So in the reverse, the Nine of Swords energy, which is this one here, it deals with feelings of doubt, suspicion, being afraid but for a good reason, shame, and possibly feeling imprisoned, okay? So somebody could feel imprisoned somehow. I'm gonna definitely have to clarify that energy because I want to know what that could be about. But yeah, some of you guys could be feeling like you're bound by something. Um, okay. So some of you guys could be bound by something that you're trying to manifest. Some of you guys could feel like, you're very generous, loving, warm hearted people, okay, willing to give to others. And maybe some of you guys could feel imprisoned to knowing that about yourselves or to knowing that this is how other people even see you. With the Magician here, I feel like, you want everything to be good when it comes to your family, your money, your emotional relationships, your work, the way that you think. You want to manifest that type of space for yourself. But I feel like you guys, that first stuff that you're going through, like you could feel, I just heard the word karma. So I feel like some of you guys, with these last two cards being the Magician and the Queen of Wands here, I feel like some of you guys could do your best to operate in this energy because you want to have good karma. You want things to work out well for you. And this is also with the Magician and the Queen of Wands. This is the way that you also would like other people to view you and see you. And maybe I just kind of get the vibe that you are disappointed because maybe it's not coming across that way, even if it's just for yourself, that it's not coming across that way. For others of you, like the first message I heard was that some of you guys, you feel imprisoned to always having to be this person who can make things happen for themselves and who are loving and generous and kind and warm-hearted and giving and having abundance and wealth. Like you get tired of always having to be that person. Some of you guys could feel bound by having to operate in that image, like you have everything together, but you really don't. Some of you guys are struggling to actually manifest. Some of you guys could be embarrassed because you're unable to manifest. Or at least that's how you're feeling, okay? Hold on, you guys. There's some little notification that I want to move. Okay. So yeah, that's the first thing that I got, but I will clarify each row and each card basically in the row. Okay. For the others of you in the second row, because this could be just three different collectives, energies, or whatever. It could tell a whole one story for somebody. Who knows? So the Eight of Swords is here. With the Eight of Swords, somebody is feeling like they're powerless, like they are stuck, at least mentally so. Like this is how you are feeling in your mind. And the truth be told, I don't even know why I said at least you feel this way mentally. I can explain why I said that, but I feel that honestly, everything begins in the mind. That's the truth. And that's the heart that the Bible speaks of guarding fiercely. Because whatever you think in your mind is really what is going to be for you. It's what's true to you. And that will dictate the type of actions that you take. So, but anyway, on the flip side, just because something is a certain way in your mind does not mean that's the way it really is. You see what I'm saying? And so I guess I was speaking from a place of also being on the outside looking in, that sometimes it can feel like you're imprisoned or it can feel like you're bound or it can feel as if you're stuck. But if you look or if you get some clarity, you can see how you actually are not bound or how you actually could move forward. Okay. But again, the mind is something extremely powerful. So a lot of you guys are in this place where you feel like you are stuck somewhere. You have these mental blockages. You're in your brain so much that it's literally causing you to be frozen, like you're being still. Okay? For some of you guys, this could indicate that you could be receiving some type of bad news. Okay? Others, you could feel like you're just in a crisis. Others of you could be sick. Or you could just be going through some type of conflict. You could be replaying people's thoughts about you over and over and over and over and over again in your brain. Okay? And that could be causing you to stay still and not take actions in certain regards because you're concerned about how somebody else may view you. This is how the Eight of Swords looks. This is a female energy here, I feel heavily. Could be masculine energy and a man as well. But if you look, I feel like this lady got bandages around her head and her body. I feel like she's wounded in the head. Wounded. You hurt in the head. Now, what that can mean to me, that can mean that you have problems with the way that you think about certain things. And the wound, it don't have to be an actual real wounded head. Some of you guys could experience something like that. Okay, like I just saw somebody having an accident and they hit their head and it's caused them to be delayed in progress with walking and bodily and motor skills. Okay, but that doesn't have to be the same thing for everyone. I'm just putting it out there. Some of you guys could have very real head wounds, but others of you, I feel like a lot of this is more mental. Some of you guys could be darn near cuckoo. And you're not cuckoo because you're really cuckoo, but you're cuckoo because you think that you're cuckoo. Or the way that you think is crazy. Your line of thinking, absolutely crazy. And I feel that it's because of trauma that you have received, whether it's emotional abuse, which I feel is probably the case. And some of you guys, I heard y'all could be emotionally abusing your own selves by the things that you're speaking to yourself. Okay, I don't want to stick on that too long. The next card that's here in this particular row is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So let's see what that deals with. I know Pentacles deals normally with money, okay? When I see this card, this normally makes me think about a boss getting their stuff together. Right now, I feel like somebody is obviously not in that energy. Somebody not bossing up. Somebody is not taking the initiative to take control of their finances here. Somebody could be doing something in excess that is totally messing with your money. And on top of that, somebody over here like juggling like they got all the time in the world. And I feel like this is more of an action that you be doing all the time. Whoever this Virgo energy is, I feel like you just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. And you could feel like this brings you joy or happiness. But I feel like you're actually just juggling the coins that you have when you could be having more, but you rather settle for these little 2 coins and be playing back and forth with them. I don't feel like that's a good one, but that's just my opinion. Let's go to the Pentacles and let's get to the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles in reverse, which is this card here, this deals with, or it could deal with, somebody who's got a whole lot of vices. So that could be drinking, that could be smoking, that could be pornography, that could be that you like, being with men in and out of relationships. That could mean that you prefer to even play the victim. That could mean so many different things. Vices. But commonly when I hear the word vice, I'm thinking, oh, I feel like it's a coping mechanism. It doesn't have to be. A vice could literally be a preference, but I feel like it's a coping mechanism. Anyways, also there's perversity, ugliness, corruption, and or danger. And I have to say that I feel like this is what's going on. This is in connection with what's going on mentally in y'all's head. Some of you guys have some very perverse and twisted thoughts, which is, And I feel like y'all, they've been there for a long time. It's just been going around and around and around. Y'all just been juggling certain thoughts over and over and over again in your head. And they can be dangerous for you. It's a dangerous line of thinking. It's dangerous, man. And but I like I said, some of you guys think that it's good. Like, oh, I'm happy. Because this two of pentacles can also deal with somebody feeling like they're gay. Gay deals with joy, happiness, okay? What some doing things that make you happy. Some of you guys could, these vices you feel make you happy. But in actuality, these same vices are actually continuing to allow you to have this is what I heard, fucked up mind. And not only that, you going back and forth from vice to fucked up mind to vice, fucked up mind to vice. This is for some of y'all. This ain't everybody's energy. But this is some of y'all's energy. And then you're wondering, though, why you're still here, why you're stuck, why can't I move forward, why can't I advance? Y'all got to sit with yourselves and really get deep with yourself. Because I feel like with this, somebody is not sitting with yourself. You're not listening to the fact that you got some effed up thoughts. Some perverse ones. I mean, twisted. I feel like some of y'all lying to yourselves about why you keep going around and around and around with something that you have been dealing with for a long time. I heard most of your life. So I got to say that. I got to say what I hear, okay? Okay, for the third row of things, first of all, let's get the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles deals with, it could deal with balance and multitasking. It could deal with messages that annoy you or anger you. It could also deal with obstacles, recreation, or happiness, okay? So this is what I say to this. With these cards being together, I promise you, I feel like somebody feel like they doing all these dangerous things for the purpose of recreation. You feel like, oh, I'm just smoking, or I'm just drinking, or I'm just having sex, or I'm just hopping in and out of these relationships, or I'm just not getting a job that's really legit to support myself or my family. I'm only doing that because it's easier or it's out of recreation. I know I could get a better job, or I know I could stop smoking, or I know I could stop having all this sex. I know I could sit down somewhere and heal myself, but right now I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to have fun. Some of y'all, your twisted thinking comes out in the way that you joke around with people. And what you do is your twistedness and your perversity, it comes out through your mouth, literally. And when it's revealed, you try to say, oh, I'm just playing. I'm done. Let me move on. The Knight of Swords came out. That's for some of y'all. Okay? That's for some of y'all. That's not everybody's energy. Some of you guys could really be doing very well with multitasking and juggling. But I'm sorry. I definitely feel like this is more about messages of agitation. I feel like this line of thinking that some of you guys have, it is an obstacle for you. In fact, it's what continuously creates your obstacles. That's why it's an infinity sign here, because it's a revolving door. It just keep happening again and again. And I feel like some of you guys have become accustomed to that. So, and some of you could very well be comfortable in that. Now, again, this message is not for every Virgo, okay? And there could be other messages here, like I said. But first, right now, I'm going through the row like that. So that's why I'm trying to go faster so I can get to some of the other things that I see in here. So in this last and final row, which could also be considered the future the future outcome or aspects, or it could just be a whole nother scenario, is this. We got the Knight of Swords in reverse. So let's see the Knight of Swords in reverse, what it can mean. So for the Knight of Swords, it can deal with somebody who is lazy, idle, stagnant. And I feel like it could be out of discouragement or just pure carelessness. It's one of the two. And I feel like this is so on point, y'all. I don't care what none of y'all say. You can get mad all you want to. But I feel like a lot of us we are in this energy. I'm Virgo too. My Virgo is in love, but nevertheless, I'm still a Virgo. So I can identify with a lot of these messages here. A lot of these messages. A lot of you guys are lazy right now. A lot of you guys are idle. So this is how come you have all these times to think about these negative and perverse things. It's the reason why you have time to do all these bad things. Smoking, drinking, sexing people. Frivolously spending your money. Shopping like you crazy. Doing things just to waste your time. Not really to better yourself, but just to keep you busy. Some of you. But it ain't really benefiting you in the bigger grand scale of things. Okay? It's because you're lazy. And some of you guys are literally lazy because you're discouraged. And others of you are lazy because you simply do not care anymore for whatever reason. Something has taken your level of care away from you. Whether that's in a moment or whether it has been something that's just been happening to you over and over and over again. Whether that carelessness is more so a product of so many negative things happening to you or not. Some of you guys are just careless. And that's the reason why you're not doing anything anymore, because now you don't care. And others of you, you've been discouraged, possibly by life, possibly by certain circumstances that you thought would be happy for you, but really in all actuality, they became an obstacle. Something else that you had to get over. Another thing added to your already stressed circumstances, okay? All right, we've got the Six of Cups in reverse. So let me go get that real quick, get that understanding. The Six of Cups in reverse tends to deal with renewal. It can deal with the future. Or it can deal with something that's on the way now, but that's from your past. Okay? So the way that I would say this right now is that some of you guys could be thinking about your future, but you could be thinking about somebody from your past being a part of your future. Or you could be dwelling on how you were hoping that you would have a future with someone from your past, but you don't. And that's why you're stagnant. Because this is the energy that could be affecting your thought process and why you're not moving, why you're not taking action. Some of you guys, somebody could have promised that they're coming back to you. Someone could have promised that you guys are going to be together. And it's a person from your past. And so maybe you don't even want to move. You don't want to give anybody else an opportunity to be with you or none of that because you're holding out. You're holding out from this person from your past who you thought was supposed to be in your future. The next card that I have here, and I feel like it was definitely somebody that you were probably married to, or that at least you was in a very committed union with, because here we have the Four of Wands, but it's in reverse. Now, let's get what the Four of Wands in reverse means. I feel like this don't have to be a bad card here. Wow. Okay. See, the Four of Wands in reverse happens to mean that it's an increase of what it means in the upright. So what I'm going to do here is turn it upright, and then we're going to talk about what it means. It means a celebration. It can mean safety. It can mean home, country life, harmony, prosperity, and peace, and the perfection of these things. So it could be whatever you consider to be your ideal relationship, your ideal married life, your ideal committed life for those who may not want to get married traditionally, but you do want to have a union where you're with this person till death do you guys part. This is talking about, to me, this says that some of y'all are not moving forward at all from this particular relationship because you believe with everything in you that this relationship is going to come back, it's going to be renewed, and it's going to be with an ex. That's for some of y'all, not all of y'all energy. Now that I have started to do that, okay, we're going to go ahead and start clarifying. The first card that I really want to start with clarifying is this. Let's see. I want to clarify this Nine of Swords. Most High, please give us some messages to clarify this Nine of Swords energy, please. Let me drink up my water. Well, really, I just need to move it out the way. I need a couple cards to clarify this Nine of Wands energy, please, Most High. As of right now, the Page of Wands is what came out. So that tells me, to me, this is an immature person. Or this could be just immature thoughts on your behalf. Uh-oh. Hold on, Jude. Yup. Messing up. This could be immature thoughts that you may have. Okay? But the Wands energy is definitely usually fire sign energy. So that could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarian energy there. As far as if it's a person, representing a real person. And as far as the energy, a page is someone who usually is coming delivering a message of some sort. Okay? We're going to take all of these. Oh, both of them. Amen. I'm glad it's only 3. All right, so we got the Page of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the 8 of Wands upright. So let's stop before I start doing more. These are the 3 cards coming up to clarify this Nine of Swords in reverse energy, which, to backtrack, Nine of Swords in reverse energy is talking about imprisonment, the feeling of imprisonment. It could also be dealing with doubt, I think. But let me not think. Let's go back. Yeah. Imprisonment, doubt, suspicion, fear, or shame. Okay. So let's go now to this Page of Wands energy. Let's see what's going on with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands it deals with, in the reverse, it deals with indecision, instability, bad news, or announcements. Okay, so some of you guys are concerned about something that you're concerned about, some message that either you may have to give or that somebody else may have to give on your behalf. Okay, you're nervous about it. You even may have doubt surrounding this issue. Uh-huh. And also, you could very well be the person having to make a decision in it, or you could very well be trying to figure it out yourself, but you're unable to because of different things that you know happens, or different scenarios that you know to be true. You yourself are unable to make a decision yourself about it. But this is what you're dealing with. Okay, now to the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is playing around when it comes to money. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is dealing with somebody who is still idle, lazy, discouragement. Okay, first of all, I read the wrong card for the Knight of Swords energy. Let me go back and get that, please. I apologize in advance. I got to go back. I'm going to tell you guys now, this is going to have to probably be an extended reading because it's going to be long. So, boom. I'll be cutting it off somewhere. Okay. After I do this King of Swords, after I do this Knight of Swords with the correct understanding, as well as I read the last understanding of this Knight of Pentacles in reverse and 8 of Wands, I will have to just cut the video off here. Okay. So anyway, and it'll be over in the extended reading. You will have to purchase the extended reading. But anyway, you don't have to, guys. I'm sorry. I need to not say it like that. You don't have to. But if you do want to see the rest of this video, I'll be asking you to pay for the extended reading. Moving on. So here we go. Knight of Swords energy is what we're looking for. So for the Knight of Swords in reverse, I'm so sorry because this makes the message so different. It talks about rash decisions, unwise actions, unforeseen issues, and extravagance. So what I kind of feel like is I feel that this is more so, this is either going to be your energy, Virgo, or this could be the person who you're involved with energy. But basically, when it comes to your past, you could feel like, here we go. You could make a rash decision that could really be considered unwise to get back with someone from your past. Or you could make just this quick action to get back with someone from your past, an ex who you were married to or definitely committed to, and you could experience some unforeseen issues. Or if you're not going to do this, you're at least thinking about getting back with them, and you could be thinking about the fact that, oh my God, that might not be smart, that may not be the best decision. But this is an action card for me. So I feel like some of you guys might do this. Some of you guys may actually do this. You just might do this. You may have already made up your mind that you want to go back to this person. Because this is where you felt like you were happiest, where you felt that y'all had a real life together, a real home, some real stability, a real shot at having a happy and perfect marriage, whatever that was for you. So that's where I'm going to leave at. Now let's get back to the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles was, in fact, the energy that's lazy, that is careless or discouraged, okay? So I feel like, I feel like this could either be your energy, Virgo, or this could be your other person's energy. Also, this Knight of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So I'm going to go ahead and say this is definitely your energy, Virgo. That you're lazy or, stagnant right now. Really because of whatever this decision is that you have to make, or whatever is going to come out, whatever information or news that's going to come out that you are literally unsure about. I feel like it's probably got you lazy there. Also, that don't even have to be the case. Bump that, because I don't feel that. I feel as though when it comes to your life work and your purpose, this is where the indecision could be. This is where the indecision could be. Like, should I do this job? Should I not do this job? Okay. All right. But as of now, you're not doing nothing when it comes to work. But as a result of that, because you still want to manifest something, you also still feel imprisoned by whatever decisions you've already made at this point. You feel imprisoned. You probably could feel a sense of doubt about it and shame even. Okay, with the last card, let me not shake no more yet. With the last card, the Eight of Wands is here, and the Eight of Wands tends to deal with swift communication. So I feel like something is about to come fast. Some information is coming quick. There's about to be some quick information, quick messages. Whether it don't matter, but I feel like it's coming into you. So maybe whatever messages that you need to hear, that bad one that you really don't want to hear, that right now you ain't saying nothing one way or the other about because you're kind of concerned about, and maybe the message, I just heard something else. The message that you receive, that you're going to receive, it will be bad, but it's going to be due to your carelessness. And that message is coming in quick. That's for some of you guys, not all. Let me get another card, Most High. Please give us one more card. All right, here we go. One more card. To me, this is like, okay, to me, this is like the Magician, but at work. Okay, this is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups this is you looking at your life. Let me not do no more. Don't do no more today. This is you kind of looking at your life basically, and you're trying to figure out which way to go. You possibly are trying to see the whole picture before you make any moves, okay? You could be trying to figure out all the different possibilities. And with cups, this is your emotion. This is your intuition. This is your instinct. Let's see what's going on. Let's go to the cups and let's look at the Seven of Cups in particular. So the Seven of Cups tends to deal with indecision. This also can deal with you being lost in your thoughts or having just too many different options, or maybe Maybe you have too many sentiments for too many different people. Okay. You could also feel like you're giving and not receiving. You could be in your head a lot right now, just imagining things or just contemplating something. Like I said all of that pretty much in my own words. So I think with this clarifying, this Nine of Swords, right now, y'all tell, okay, something else flew out. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not going to read that though, because we'll be here too long. With this Seven of Cups, I really feel like you guys are really, really dreaming up and thinking about something dealing with this bad news that you might be getting ready to receive. That's for some of y'all, okay? Some of y'all y'all already know that this news is going to be bad. But you don't really know how bad. For some of y'all, you don't know how bad, man. And you got two people I feel that it can be in regards to. Whether it be a relationship, or it be a job opportunity, okay? Or even if it's just a direction in life, you got two things to choose from. Maybe even more. Maybe even more. Maybe even more. Maybe 7 people, or maybe 9 options or something to choose from. I'm just throwing that out there for the number of cups that's on the table, 7. Plus, I did see the 2 of Wands. I just pulled it up again. So I'm going to throw that out there. Okay. So 7 and 2 is 9. Plus, you got this 1 with the wand up here. So that could be 10. And then you got the 8 of Wands. Girl, we got so many different things. So basically, y'all got so many different options, whether it be with work, life, a relationship, to choose from, that you really really don't know what choice to make. But you're going over so many different options, and that could be what's got you anxious. It could also be what's got you like afraid, feeling bound by whichever decision you have to make. Then the 3 of Wands just showed itself. Y'all got a lot of things here. It's too many that I can't even name, y'all. I'm going to stop here. But these decisions have got you definitely in your head, and you're still not taking no form of action whatsoever. Most High, please help us to clarify this Magician, please. Spirit, please move here. Please speak. Even if the cards don't say it, speak. Yeah, some of y'all are trying to manifest the 10 of Cups. But the way that you're going about doing it, man, is violence. By violence, to me, violence deals with, it could deal with lying, sneaking, cheating, low vibrational energy, okay? You could be being malicious. You could be being somebody's side chick, man. Willing to maybe even just deal with some things that you shouldn't have to. Boundaries, not having clear boundaries. This came out of y'all spiritual reading. Okay, guys, somebody's trying to manifest a family. But the way that you're going about doing it is so bad, guys. It's not good. It's not looking good. Okay, the Page of Swords also flew out. That deals with, I got to do this, and then I'm going to go over to the extended readings for y'all. You'll have to finish there. Wow. I knew this was going to be a lot when I did this one. I knew it was going to be a lot when I did it. I'm not going to do y'all like that. I don't feel right with doing this. I think that I should at least finish this first reading here. And that's clarifying everything. And then if I feel led to do an extended reading, that's what I'll do. Because honestly, I feel like I'll be just, oh God, I'll be cutting it off too short for you guys. And this is a long video already because I've been having to clarify. But I don't know. We shall see. I really got to learn how to do my time better. But somebody's definitely trying to manifest the 10 of Cups union, but they are definitely going about it the wrong way. They are doing this sneakily, underhanded, scheming, okay? I mean, absolutely scheming and plotting on people. And the bad thing about that, whoever you are, whichever Virgo I'm speaking to with this, is you bring on bad karma for yourself. And also, this is the reason that you're in your head the way that you are. Why you know you're gonna receive some bad damn news, because you know you've been doing some, you've been trying to do this the wrong way. Simple as that. You've been trying to make this happen the wrong way. And I know Virgos are very spiritual beings, so you know you're wrong. Some of y'all know y'all wrong. Okay, we're trying to manifest a family. This dealing with children. So some of y'all know that the way that y'all got a baby or something could be wrong, and you got two people you got to choose from. Who's the pappy or who's the mama if you are a male? And you've been indignant about it too. Indignation. You wasn't concerned. You really wasn't concerned about who you could have hurt in this thing. You was thinking about yourself. You got real beside yourself. Indignant. Okay? Because that is actually what the Ten of Cups in reverse means. It deals with indignation and violence. Those are the two words that rang and resonated the most with me. So that means y'all went about this in such a distasteful, unhealthy way that you can expect these messages to be bad that you're going to receive, because y'all wasn't in the right spirit when you did some of this stuff that you was doing. Okay. This was the last part. So the Page of Swords came up. This is somebody to me that is immature when it comes to how they're handling a situation. You are being cold. Some of y'all doing some spying. Okay? And it's not for the good reason. The Tower in reverse just flew out too. Let me stop. I'm going to have too many cards to have to do. Let's get this Page of Swords energy. Let me get it. I'm so sad because this isn't looking good, but you know what? In y'all spiritual reading, I feel like more than ever I can understand why the spirit is like, some of y'all really need to get to yourselves and y'all need to do some serious healing and soul searching, because this seemed like some low vibrational stuff right here. And I'm not fussing at anybody, but nevertheless, this is and what I'm feeling is negative right now, guys, okay? And again, if this reading don't resonate with you, that means it is not for you. Do you understand that? That's what that means. Don't try to force it to fit for you. If it don't fit, it simply does not fit. So it's not for you. I was going to say if it don't fit, it's not legit. But I just want to say that if it don't fit, it's not legit for you. Because it could be a legit reading for someone else, okay? But anyway, the Page of Swords, that's what we're trying to get. Stay focused, Judelle. Listen, you guys, I'm going to tell y'all now. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and make this an extended reading. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off. I'm going to read the Page of Swords. After that, I'm letting it go. I'm going to finish this on the other side because this is already a very long video. So, getting the Page of Swords right now. After this, I will not pick up another card to figure anything out. I'm going to make this an extended reading, period. So, with the Page of Swords, it deals with somebody who is mentally unstable. Okay, you can even be this person, again, Virgo, I feel like this is your energy, but it doesn't have to be. It could be your energy or a person that you're dealing with, okay? So somebody is mentally unstable, okay? They make quick decisions without thinking about the consequences. Sometimes you say things quickly without considering for real. This person could also be somebody who wants to oversee things, wants to make sure things get done in a certain way, which isn't necessarily a negative action. But in this regard, with all the negative energy I've been seeing, I feel like this is the negative way. You're trying to make something happen. Okay? Some of y'all could be trying to make it happen secretly. Okay? And you're not doing it dumb. Like, you know what you're doing. Like, you actually know what you're doing. You're watching, you peeping everything, and you still making certain moves. And this is in your past energy, so you still have made certain moves that you knew wasn't the wisest, that you knew wasn't right. Okay, so now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this reading here. If you want to finish this reading, because I do feel like it's already extended. If you want to finish this reading, it will be posted on my website. You will have, like I said, if you want to see it, I'm asking for just $5, okay, to watch the rest of it. I love you guys with the love of the Most High. Shalom.